Today is August 28th. Here's our buoy 10 update. So the last couple days have been really good fishing, and we kind of expected more of the same today. And it's not that it wasn't. I think what happened was that the fish just moved. So I started out today doing exactly what has worked well the last 2 days on the Oregon side, for me at least, and just went right down the middle of the channel trying to target those fish. And the graph was empty. They just weren't there. So usually when the tides get smaller, and they're going to get even smaller yet, there are going to be some really small, like 2, 3, 4 foot tide changes coming up. And when that happens, these fish tend to push up above tongue point. So a few of us guys decided to run up above tongue and kind of take a look around. And we went up there for a little while, but I really didn't see much on the graph, enough to get me excited. So I kept on trolling downstream, and we would check our baits every once in a while. And today was a little bit odd. I've never missed that many bites. Usually I'm pretty attentive, watching all the rods and seeing the slightest little tick that might happen. Sometimes you get these feeder Chinook or a little coho that come up and just pull the bait right off. But today I probably had 8 or 10 times that we reeled up and there was no bait on the hook. And there's only one way that bait will come off the hook. It's when a fish comes up and grabs it, rips it off. Because that hard head on the anchovy, it stays stuck. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of force to pull that anchovy, that bait, off that hook. And I missed that many of them today. So I'm not entirely sure if the fish are just biting weird. We had an east wind that was pretty strong this morning, so that might have affected the barometer. Well, it did affect the barometer, but that might have affected how the fish reacted to our gear today. I will say that today I only ran one spinner. It was a red and white spinner, but it actually got bit really well today. And so I'm actually considering throwing out 2 or 3 spinners tomorrow just to mix it up a little bit, because that way, if I do miss a bite, I'm still fishing. So that was pretty nice. So basically what we did is we went up there to tongue, didn't see much, trolled down the channel on the Oregon side, didn't see much. Jumped over to Washington to look, and man, the graph was loaded, but they just weren't biting that well. There was no real big snap. So we ended up getting a lot of Chinook today. We even found a couple coho, which is really exciting. So hopefully, the fact we're getting coho on smaller tides, maybe on the next big tide set here in 5 or 6 days, we'll get into a bunch. But we found plenty of fish. It was just more of a consistent bite. There wasn't that red hot, just on fire buoy 10 bite. It's just been kind of one here, one there, just kept scratching them out. And we got them on the Oregon side, got a couple over there, and then we jumped over to Washington and got the rest of our fish over there. And it was from essentially the bridge all the way on down to Chinook. Whether you were in 20 feet of water, 50 feet of water, you were catching. Again, anchovies, spinners did well, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what tomorrow brings. Today was definitely different than the last 2, and time will tell. Well, that's our quick, short, and easy update for today. I need to get back to cleaning the boat. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.